Thank y'all for having me, by the way. It's good to be back. It's definitely good to be back.
What's it been like with the Grizzlies this year? Kind of making the most of your opportunities and just obviously playing well here recently.
Well, God works in mysterious ways, and I feel like he's been working in my favor. Obviously, injuries is unfortunate, but, you got to step up. Next man always up, and, he's been moving through me, and I've just been trying to take advantage of the opportunity.
Gigi, first off, welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Just
Thank
wanted
you.
to ask you, obviously it's been a whirlwind of the last few months for you with the draft and going to the G League and then the NBA. Just talk about what the jump was like going from the G League to the NBA and kind of what are some of the major differences you noticed right off the bat?
Well, from everything that happened my 1 year here at South Carolina, which again I wish I could have did things better. Coach Parrish and the coaching staff, they let me get away with a lot of stuff, but that just goes to show the kind of guy he is. But going into the draft, I was expecting a lot of G League play. I thought I was going to be in the G League for majority, if not the whole year. But I just tried to take every game like it was an NBA game because ultimately that's where I want to stay.
So, Gigi, obviously, welcome back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, watching this Gamecock team right now, what are you seeing in your teammates? And just if you can talk to a little bit about, watching college basketball from an NBA lens.
Well, I'll tell you, they play through the system as much. I'll tell you that. But it's been so much fun watching these guys play. Sometimes when I'm down, if I have a bad game, I think back like, man, I could have been number 11 in the country with these guys, But it just goes to show the kind of coach Coach Lamont Paris is. He really, really knows the game inside out, and just shows the work ethic these guys have been able to put in. Stemming from Michi, the head of the snake, he's been playing his tail off. That's my guy. I got to speak to him when I got home. But, they're more of a team than, we ever were last year. And, you feel me, that just shows the growth and the maturity of everybody because they want to win, and they're doing it.
Gigi, obviously there's some pretty tough times throughout the year last year, but what were you able to take from last season that's really benefited you in making the jump and having to make it through the G League to get to an NBA roster?
Next play mentality. And, hero ball always isn't the answer. I'm getting longer quarters now in the NBA with 12 minutes. So, the ball will find it'll find your way to you. And it's just on you if it's going to go in or not. And, I've just been trying to maximize my role because, I'm playing on a team with a lot of heavy hitters. So, I'm not going to be that main focal point, which is fine with me. You got to start somewhere. And I put myself in this position, through the work that I had here. And I'm going to try to shine through there.
Good to see you again, Gigi. Colin Murray Boyles, another true freshman from the state of South Carolina. How well do you know him, and what's it like watching him having a year like this, kind of in a similar position to what you were last year?
I'm not going to lie. I hated playing against him in high school. I hated it. Every game, he'll either have like 20 and 20 or like 25 and 15 rebounds. We'll come away with the win. But, I'll have, 13, 15. But I'll still get by because it was like, oh, it's Gigi Jackson and stuff. But he's a force to be reckoned with, I'll tell you that. And he hasn't really showed the expansion of his game yet because he's really like a face-up player. But, he, getting with Coach Scott, gotten a lot stronger, slimmed down, getting more tone and stuff. And but, that's my guy. He's pretty close to me. He picks on me that my hair don't grow because his dread's starting to grow a little bit longer. But that's my guy, though.
Welcome back. I was curious to know, what has it been like for you in the whirlwind that you've kind of experienced? The video of you kind of going viral with your reaction to talking to Shaq for the first time, but then also coming back here and everybody's wanting to take photos with you and wanting to say hi, give you a high five. What has that experience been like for you, especially having it all happen so quickly?
Especially coming back home, I think back to my official visit when Coach Frank Martin was here. And we sat in his office, and he told me how if I was to come to the school, the gratitude and the way you would be able to uplift people. I didn't really understand it at the time. I was just trying to play basketball. But, looking back on it, everything he told me has been coming true. And, shout out to Coach Frank Martin as well. Still pretty close with him. But it still feels unreal at times. I've been able to find success, kind of like a diamond in the rough. But just got to sharpen up my edges.
Gigi, what are some of the best stories that you've heard from the legends in your little time getting to hang out with them?
Well, I get to hang with Coach Kerry Rich a lot more. So, he tells me a lot of the times how he, had to step up and become a leader. And that really sticks out because he was a young guy on the team, but, they heard his voice. And I try to take little things from every basketball player, whether they're playing or not, and try to implement them into one, whether it's skill or, communication skills or, how they conducted themselves as a professional. And, Coach Kerry was a professional at a collegiate level, in my opinion. And, I'm pretty close to him. He had frequent conversations with my father all the time and throughout high school and stuff. And he actually commentated my first ever game where I was able to play with a commentator. I was in the 8th grade, and they called me up to the high school level to play. And Coach Kerry, he was there from day one.
Players before here from the area always talk about how much growing up in Columbia, learning the game here meant to them, like Asia always wanting to come back and give back. Just for you now on the other side, when you think back to how much Columbia helped you grow, just what does this place mean to you?
It's no better place than home, I'll tell you that. On All-Star break, different guys going to Turks and Caicos. I don't even know how to say it, but, like L.A. and different things. But, I wanted to come back home. And it's still not a vacation. I'm still, getting in the gym stuff, got to work on my game and stuff. But, just the love everybody has for me, through the ups and downs, which is ridiculous to me because it was definitely a lot of downs. But, that just goes to show the love South Carolina has for any of our athletes, really.
Hey, Gigi, welcome back, my guy.
Yes, appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Just describe your relationship that you've been able to build with Ja in Memphis. And then 2, have you had your welcome to the league moment yet? And if so, describe that for us.
Me and Ja, we've starting to get close. Growing up, I was never able to hang out with him because him and my older cousins would say I was too little and things. But, he's been every much of a leader and, kind of like family in a sense. The access that him and his family they have from, him being such a superstar is going to open up a lot of doors for me. And Summer League, I had my welcome to the NBA moment. I can't remember his name. We was playing the Lakers Summer League, and I didn't box out. Coach Parrish used to get on me about that. I still got to fix that up. And I felt somebody knee go in my back, and I looked up, and his head was over the rim. And he got a putback dunk on me. I can't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. But that was my welcome to the league moment for sure. Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much.